to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon
A
all the
few
apparatus.
moments later.
Alright. Down. Go down. Nope. Go over there, huh? No. I know.
Hey.
Go. Gotta be good. Go over there.
No, lay down. You gotta lay down. All the way. You have anything you want to talk about? I assume
Well,
Resident Evil, because you've been you've been playing it nonstop.
Dude, that I have not been that satisfied with a video game in probably a solid 10, 12 years. Like, where
Yeah, it seems about the time frame since a good one was last released.
Yeah, and it's like, don't get me wrong, like, Resident Evil 2 Remake was absolutely phenomenal. They nailed that out of the park.
Yeah, but also it was a remake.
Yeah. So, for them to go the way they did with this, and the way that they designed it to where that you've got Grace as like a survival horror, and then Leon's as like an action-oriented campaign.
Yeah.
They did it perfectly. And the game's already sold 5 million copies within the first couple days of release.
That's not bad considering that a lot of people are really hesitant to do anything with AAA studios.
Well, that's been
a lot of people that actually like care about stuff. I mean, like the average consumer in America is just buying shit because it's the new thing.
Yeah, and I mean, selling 5 million copies at the time that they reported it is like a major success. For a Resident Evil game in particular.
Yeah.
And, now they've put out, the developer, did a public message and announcement that they are adding a photo mode because the game doesn't have one. And then they are going to add like a mini game, which I'm going to go off on a limb and say that I think it's like the Mercenaries mode. It'd be kind of stupid for them to implement something like Leon's combat and not have a Mercenaries mode.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously the story expansion DLC they are currently working on. And I was very impressed with it. I'm still having an absolute blast with it, going back through and playing it.
Yeah.
Especially with all the new weapons and everything like that. Definitely worth the full price. So,
nice. Get down.
But yeah, besides that, I've been kind of fucking around, just doing normal shit that we usually do, working on cars, stuff like that. But now, I did want to bring up one thing, and it was like what we talked about, on the past couple episodes of our podcast, and that's like the reality TV show of how like they're junk. Like I kind of went into a little tangent the other day when I texted you and was like, this fucking shit.
Yeah, you're just getting sucked into like OG brain rot.
Well, Dad kept telling me.
There's a new season of the Jersey Shore, like a spin-off of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called like the Canadian Shore or some gay
the
shit.
Fuck?
Yeah, Kara was watching a YouTube video where the guy watched it, and that's just it's as old as time. It's just retarded people on TV.
The one I sent you a text over was okay. So Dad and me kept seeing like these commercials of like this show called Neighbors on HBO Max. Well, we didn't have HBO Max, and he's like, "Hey, do they do like a free trial or something? Where we could at least like try to like watch it and see."
Signing up for free trials to watch slop.
Yeah, well, he was like, "Well, I don't know
absolute
if it's,
slop."
He's like, "I don't know if it it's worth." And I was like, "Well, the amount of like movies and shows that are on there,
he could have looked at any other reason to get HBO Max, but he said, "I want to watch Neighbors."
See,
that's fucking garbage.
And I told him, I was like, "Well, okay, we'll do HBO Max under one condition." And he's like, "Okay, what's that?" And I said, "You have to sit down and watch Zack Snyder's Justice League." And I was like, "Because one of the reasons, like,
He's not gonna understand any of it.
well, he watched the original one, like,
he's
like
not
Joss
gonna.
Whedon one.
Yeah, he's not gonna understand any. I mean, because the Zack Snyder one is kind of out there with some of the reaches it does.
Oh, yeah, but it was very well executed, and I thought it was really good for what it was.
No, I think they're all dog shit movies. I thought every single DC superhero movie that came out, except for the new Superman, was bad.
Yeah, the new Superman.
And that's just because it's anti-Israel, and that's really funny to me.
I will say that the new Lanterns series looks really good, though.
Yeah, I mean, a series is just their excuse to get around writing a good feature-length something because they can't and they habitually have not been able to in a long time. Even, like, all the smash hit Marvel movies have been, like, really bad. Like, every single one that's come out, especially since Disney took over. It's had a billion videos pointing out, like, bad CGI points in the movie or just shitty continuity errors. I mean, they're all just written poorly. And I found out, I mean, because, I mean, half of that shit was written by AI because of the writer's strike.
Well, I like one show that I really did like, that was a Marvel one, and it was, like, done in a series very well, was I really enjoyed the Punisher series.
Yeah.
But then that was before Disney acquired it, though. And that was when, Netflix actually did it. But now, that whole universe of characters like Jessica Jones and all them, they're trying to bring over to the Marvel series now. But...
Yeah, because they did well on Netflix by their own as, like, independent things because they were independent and gritty. But at the end of the day, Marvel's still owned by Disney, and they can't have the Punisher murdering 35 people in an episode.
Yeah, true. Which I thought was kind of weird when they said that the Punisher was going to be in the next Spider-Man movie, and I was like, how's that going to work? Like,
and they have to put him in there because they put Matt Murdock into the Homecoming universe.
Yeah,
and that's, I mean, which was cool. I mean, it was a nice detail to have Daredevil, and he's a really good Daredevil. He's a pretty good Matt Murdock as well.
I really think that the only good, like, really good Marvel movie that came out, like, after Disney acquired everything, was probably Deadpool and Wolverine. And it's like, it didn't pull none of the stops out on that. Like, and
that movie, genuinely, that movie is good because it's a comedy. Like, if you tried to make that movie with any seriousness, it wouldn't work the same.
Oh, of course.
Because, like, the gruesome parts are all used as, like, comedy points. Mm-hmm. And that's to get around, like, the Disney thing.
And I think, I think they did fantastic with that, given with what they had access to and what restrictions that Kevin Feige had on that and everything.
Yeah, also, I mean, Ryan Reynolds is, like, as much as I used to love that man, he's really shown his true colors with the whole Justin Baldoni thing.
Yeah,
that's
you're
so
not
funny.
wrong.
I mean, it's really funny because it's just a bunch of rich people that are arguing.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. But I will say that like, James Gunn, like, going back to the whole DC thing, like, him taking over the DC universe now.
After he made the anti-Israel Superman is very funny.
Yeah.
They were just like, yeah, just make all these. So hopefully, because, like, the Superman in that was a real, like, liberal pussy Superman. Mm-hmm. Like, he wasn't, like, a super buff dude. He was a pretty skinny guy. And he was getting his ass kicked the whole movie because he was continuously holding back.
They went more along the lines of, how can I say this? The original one, that Christopher Reeve. They went more along the lines of what his Superman was.
I guess in terms of, like, morality and stuff. But Christopher Reeves' Superman also wasn't, like, spazzing, like, having, like, a legit, like, girl spaz.
Yeah.
Where's the dog? Which I'm not saying I don't blame him.
Yeah.
If I had super strength, I wouldn't have held back. I would have been like, oh, the camera's on? I'm Homelander.
They did portray Lex Luthor to be ruthless in that, and that was pretty... I was actually kind of shocked on how well he done that.
Yeah, I mean, he was just an autistic rich guy that... I mean, they just modeled after Jeff Bezos before he went on testosterone.
But yeah, I mean, I watched the...
I mean, they modeled the Prime Minister of the bad country, like Barovia, which is, like, the bad country in, like, all the DC stuff, like the comics and whatnot. They just made him look like Ben Gurion, not the current prime minister, but the previous one, which is really funny. And the whole premise of that Superman movie is Lex Luthor creates a bullshit war to bring Superman into the war as a trap for Superman, which is like an analogy for Israel bringing us into a stupid war with Iran, and Superman is America, and America is being led into a trap. Almost surprisingly reminiscent of events happening today, even though that Superman movie came out like probably almost a year ago to the day.
Yeah, it's been almost about a year. And I will say, like, I seen something today about Iran that made me really laugh. And it was something that somebody posted on Twitter. And it was the current leader, I guess is what you could say, of Iran right now.
Yeah, Khomeini's son.
Yeah, he made...
Kamehameha's son.
Yeah, he made a
Kamehameha.
statement. He made a statement saying... basically, we needed to disarm our nuclear weapons because the country that more or less used them already has shown that we don't need access to it. And I'm like, I get it. But
Valid point. We are the only nation to drop atomic bombs on another nation intentionally as an act of war, and we didn't do it once. We did it twice.
Mm-hmm.
And now those people are Nazifying again, which I'm all for. I think it's hilarious they have a female fascist prime minister now. Japan does.
Oh, yeah.
They're stopping all immigration, like all those...
Oh, yeah, they've been...
They're slowing down tourism.
Yeah, I've yet to
fuck all you weebs that want to go to Japan. Get fucked. It's going to cost an extra $1,000 now.
I've been wanting to talk to...
If you do sex
Mike.
tourism, you're gay.
I wanted to talk to Mike and see how it was out there for him right now.
He's probably fine if he's lived there for a while.
He told me within the past year or two, he had a lot of fucking problems with the whole immigration status. He told me it was...
They're over that shit, dude.
Yeah.
The immigrants are destroying their civilization.
Yeah, and he had a job and everything there, obviously, but and he tries to follow by their culture the best he can. And but
he's a femboy maid at a cafe.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't know. That's more of the upstart culture.
Yeah, man, dude. When he sent me that one day, I was like,
right into the microphone.
You got to be shitting me. I was speechless about it.
I support it. I got laid off on Monday. I was thinking about selling the whole pics on OnlyFans. See if I can get some dudes out there to send me money.
Hey, you gotta respect the hustle, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I just went and signed up for job placement like a normal person.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which I got an interview, a phone interview on Monday. And I did all the steps that they need for unemployment, so now it's just waiting on RebsCo to say yes, they laid me off.
When I got laid off from IDX, man, I remember that. It was so shitty that they were like, oh yeah, you can't get unemployment because you haven't been employed with us for 6 months. I think I missed it by a week or two. From my layoff date to being at that 6 month period.
Yeah.
And
I think I got over it by exactly a day.
You're lucky, man. But then, obviously, they're like, oh yeah, well, we'll give you a payout based on how long you've been here. And it's I had finally got settled in, certified at that job, everything like that, and did everything to try to do things right and to make that a permanent, place to work. And then, I get hit with oh, you're not getting any money when we lay you off, and you can't file for unemployment either, and so, haha, you're fucked. Good luck. And yeah, that did not work out very well.
You're gonna get rolled over. Stop it. Yeah, I'm not hoping for anything crazy because I know how the government is, and it just doesn't work. But I'm hoping to at least get placement.
Yeah. Well, Jesus. I did see a couple jobs today that popped up on Indeed. There was one that actually kind of caught my eye, and I was like, I think I might apply for that. And it's an automotive dismantler at LKQ, and I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like, hey, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's probably not that hard. It's probably just mostly an angle grinder.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they want you to, break down all the shit that comes through there. And, like, right here, yeah, auto dismantler, LKQ, pick your part Midwest, and it's full time, which is nice. And then, obviously it's the one over there on James H. McGee, but they want you to have computer literacy and automotive repair experience, which obviously I have both.
How much was it?
That one was
probably 15. Knowing Dayton.
I'm actually kind of shocked they don't have.
Cool. Then when you do the interview, just say something outrageous.
I think I remember seeing them post something similar to that for LKQ like last year, and it was something like 17 or 18 an hour when I had originally seen it, so it's not terrible.
No. I mean, it's better than working at McDonald's.
Yeah, that's true. I walked into Walmart the other day to go get some the refrigerant yesterday.
You've gone into Walmart every day this week.
Yeah, unfortunately. And, well, I went in to go get some of that refrigerant for the car, and then, here I am looking at a sign posted right next to the register saying, hey, help wanted. We'll start you at like 14 an hour as a tech. I mean, I know damn good well it's more than that, but,
Yeah.
They haven't updated that, obviously.
No, I mean, it probably is that. That's how the economy is. Saying fuck it. 'Cause, I mean, it's, because I actually ran into my old supervisor from my other fab job.
Yeah.
And he said that, I mean, they've been losing like 2-3 jobs a month.
Really?
Yeah, so they're laying people off.
Oh, shit. They ain't looking good for nobody.
No, of course not. I mean, we're rapidly declining. It's just part of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it's, like, this is, like, one of the few ways that people make money outside of, like, the normal work way. And even then, it's like they're paid for by normal people, by us.
Yeah, that's true. You're right about that.
It's like, it's funny to think about, like, YouTube podcasting and stuff like this is like the GoFundMe for, people that don't want to start a GoFundMe, because most GoFundMes are a scam anyway. So this is like a more honest GoFundMe where it's just like at least you actually get something in return for your $1 or your $5 if you actually subscribe.
Well, I had Wes mention something.
You gotta get some bang for your buck. At least we give you some, like, because, like, the point of, like, in my opinion, I think the point of podcasts is to drown out the suicidal thoughts when you're at work. Because that's what I use them for.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description on that.
Like, it helps prevent me from thinking about how many ATMs I would need to rob in a week's period to, like, disappear.
I can understand that.
And I do know the number. It's 7. Well, 7, and then I'm going to Canada.
I can say now that, like you said, it's an honest way on this. Wes told me, a couple of years ago, he's like, Jay, have you thought about streaming? Doing anything like that? I'm like, I kind of thought about it, and that's when I was working for ACB and all that, and he's like, well, man, you could really connect with, people our age. And I'm like, I mean, I don't see it, but I'm glad you can.
Yeah, no, he's,
But he's a good dude, and he means well.
No, come on.
But I started thinking about that, and I was like, well, I guess he's not, like, totally wrong. Like,
I mean, it's just that if you have any sort of, like, personality, you can draw people in. If you're not just, like, a bumbling moron or, like, a loud idiot, like, people are fine.
Oh, we're both that, though.
I'm not a loud idiot, first of all. Get down.
Well, I sent you that text yesterday, and I was like, yeah, Bo called me a HoodRat. I guess it's official.
Yeah, I mean, that's, like, I've said it many times, so it's just, like, sentences that have been referred to us and people like us our whole lives, is, like, lower income people that grow up in, like, urban environments are referred to as HoodRats and or hooligans in modern times.
Yeah, HoodRat side of me almost come out the other day, because I got screwed over on that car job. The one I told you about last week.
Yeah, the one that was like, have they fucking paid you
Oh,
yet?
I was. But no, so here's the kicker. Like, this is what I did. And I went and got the parts, like, under my company, like, name.
Right.
And then I got the parts, but I still needed one more part. I needed a steering knuckle, which we had to order. She didn't have the money for it.
Of course not.
And I said, okay, well, that's fine. We got everything ready. All you can do is either go get the part. You can give me the money. I'll go get it. You know, I'm going to be honest about it. And, you know, once we get that part, we'll put it on. We'll put everything together. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I just got to wait till Tuesday until I get my next check. I was like, okay, not a big deal. You know, it's a normal thing. And I get a text like a day and a half later.
Oh, my boyfriend fixed it.
Oh, no, it wasn't even that. It was... I got a text from Sam, actually, and believe it or not, she took my side on this. So...
Well, I mean, I would hope so. She recommended...
Oh, she was fucking pissed. And, like...
She recommended you for the whole thing, and then you got stiffed out of money.
Oh, she was so fucking mad. Like, I ain't seen her get that mad in a long time, man. But what had happened was, I waited for that part and everything, and I'm not going to recommend something that somebody does not need. You know?
Right.
I'm not making any extra money out of it or nothing like that. No. Well, I get a text saying, hey, her car is done. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean her car is done?
Found a local crackhead that just zipped that old steering knuckle back on.
And that's what I think too. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, I dealt with a whole week.
Some retard was like, oh, it's fine. It looks totally fine. You can just throw it right back on. There's no reason.
That's exactly
to get a new
what
one.
I think it was. And like, I don't know.
I've replaced like 3 steering knuckles across multiple cars. It's only something you do when it's necessary.
What I think had happened was like, because the ball joint was like pressed into the steering knuckle.
Yeah.
He probably told her, hey, you only need a ball joint because it's stripped out, not taking into account that the steering knuckle is bent, the wheel hub bearing is fucked.
I mean, they don't know anything.
Yeah. So that's probably what he told her.
If it looks bent, he's probably like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah. And so...
Fucking morons.
Because I tried to explain to her, I was like, look, all of that shit is aluminum. It doesn't take a lot of force to either warp or bend that stuff.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, she apparently had somebody else do it. It screwed me out of money. And on top of that, I used my company to get the parts.
Yeah. I mean, so you just lost money on it, which is why I refuse to help people without getting paid up front.
Here's the good part. And this is what set me the fuck off more than anything. She needs an ECT sensor done because the gauge doesn't work, but the harness is fucked too, so she needs the harness. I got the harness. I went to LKQ to go get it. But she had enough fucking nerve to ask me 2 days ago, oh, hey, when are you putting that sensor on my car? I'm like, fuck you.
You need to burn that harness and send her the video of the harness burning. This is what you need, by the way. Get fucked. I hope you crash.
I was like, fuck off. I'm not.
I hope your engine explodes.
Like, I was like dumbfounded when that happened, man. I really was.
Down. It's fucking stupid. That's outrageous.
It is. Like, you know, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah. And what I was told was the person who put those parts on, never mind, like, I had pulled off all the fucking old parts, did all the work essentially already.
Yeah.
And then they paid them the money I was going to get paid.
Stop moving the mic so much. You're talking like a black person. Try to...
Yeah. But...
Talk with one hand.
Yeah, they paid him the money.
You're doing hood sign language, and you're fucking up your audio.
But, yeah, they paid him the money that I was supposed to get, even though I had pretty much done, like, all the work, got the parts, everything. Yeah, it was bullshit.
I got so when I cut down the TV antenna, I got fucking G-checked by an old lady in my neighborhood. Because I was done cutting it apart and everything, and I was carrying the parts to my car to strap it all down, and this lady pulled up in an SUV in front of my house, like in the middle of the fucking road. Just a fucking geriatric, a fucking blue hair. Pulled up, and she was like, "Did you cut that tower down?" And I was like, "Yeah." I did. And she was like, oh, is this like what you do for your job? You help people take those down? And I was like, no, this is my first time. And she goes, oh, so you're just helping out the people that own this house.
Oh. Not realizing it's yours.
I looked at this bitch and I said, no, ma'am, I own this place. This is my house. And she goes, oh, I just don't recognize you. I don't recognize you either. I've never in my life had a lady pull up on me in a fucking Toyota RAV4 and say, who are you?
That's freaking hilarious.
And then she asked me, she was like, well, my husband needs to cut down our radio antenna. How did you cut it down? And I was like, with an angle grinder and a rope. And she was like, how? And I was like, you just cut. Then I like briefly explained it. I was like, you cut the back end you cut two of them a little bit. And then you just pull it down. And she was like, oh, and that's not dangerous? And I was like, oh.
When you sent
It's definitely dangerous.
When you sent that picture to me, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that fell down while he was at work. Like, that's what I thought.
No, if you look in the picture, you can see the ratchet
Well,
strap
that's
I have.
when I realized, like, oh, okay, he pulled it down. Because I was like, oh, fuck, that happened while he was at work. I'm like, oh, shit, that's going to be a nightmare. Because, like, I seen it lean towards the neighbor's yard.
Yeah.
And that's why. But, nah.
No, it didn't even hit their driveway, which is all I cared about. And that whole top part was just aluminum, so it just broke, essentially, as soon as it hit the ground.
Well, at least you got it out of here now. That's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, I mean, it did nothing, except just it had an old TV antenna hooked up to it, and then it had, like, one of the digital, like, plastic dishes thing, like, receivers on it.
Yeah, I mean, all it was is a wind hazard. That's all it was.
Yeah. Lay down.
Yep.
But it should, and like I want to turn that area into a garden plot, so it's just one of those things that had to go. And I still have like the bottom foot of it, so I have to eventually dig it out a little bit and then bury it.
Well, I seen that you got enough concrete in the.
No, I don't. I need probably two times that.
Oh, you still
I
need
probably
more?
need,
Oh.
because that's 12 bags. I probably need 24 more bags.
Oh, shit.
And then I need like 10 more bags of sand. Lay down.
Well, I was.
And then probably 4 bags of gravel, but I'll probably just steal gravel.
I mean, I was gonna say that hell, you could probably take the sand tubes I have.
No, you guys use those. And I'm probably and to save myself money, because I have all that river rock, I'm probably gonna use that river rock and just make the whole patio into like a stone pavement thing.
Okay.
To save myself money.
Well, yeah, I mean, but if you want, like, I can't reuse the sand tubes in the back of my truck next year. They're too worn out. What?
Like the tubes are just falling apart?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're just getting rid of the sand, I'll take it.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It'd be kind of stupid for me to kind of just throw it away, but...
I mean, yeah, where are you going to throw it in the dumpster?
Take it over to Grandma and Grandpa's and cut it open and lay it in the back near the field.
Yeah. No, yeah, we could totally just throw those.
Yeah, well, I've got 4 of them, and they're 50 pounds each, I think.
I mean, yeah, that's like standard sandbag.
But yeah, I'll have to get new ones next year. I mean, I can't put them back in the truck because they've got holes in them and everything like that from when I moved them.
Yeah, I just buy the 40-pound sawdust pellets that I use for cat litter. I buy 2 of those, and I just throw them in a garbage bag, and I put one of those in the back of each of our vehicles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, it just throws some weight on the ass.
Yeah, I noticed a huge difference. I tried that, a couple years ago? I'm like, man, they can't make that much of a difference. And I fucking took them out one night. And I'm like, I tried it the next day.
On a pickup truck, it makes a huge difference.
Oh,
especially.
Huge difference. I learned that the fucking hard way.
Yeah. You have it's really funny the way they're designed, because when you're empty, you just have no pressure on the back end other than the weight of the frame itself, which, especially on like older ones, was nothing.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, it's a new brand.
A new brand.
And I can get those for...
By memers.
I can get that for $12.99 a piece.
Yeah, these are the ones you were telling me about.
Yeah. And then where I get them, like compared to like I went to the smoke shop yesterday for Dad.
Yeah.
And
You got the fucking menthol ones, you wigger.
well, this is I wanted the Blue Raz Ice, but they didn't have any. But the
You got the fucking Newport ices.
but these are this is pretty good though.
No, it's not bad. I'm a fucking wigger too, so I like the.
But the at the smoke shop, a regular price for this is like $20 still. So I can get them for $12.99. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
I was like, watch who you tell.
Ooh, exactly 30. Ooh. I bet the audience, all 20 of them, love that.
What?
Well, like, what time is it? Because it's like a major complaint on podcasts comments, which is something I'll never read. The only comment I'll ever read is the top one we have right now, which is just the guy saying, I have to give you a view for the title. Because I think the title of that video was, it was either from War Heroes to Wiggers or Aspirations of a Lowly Wigger. I think it was Aspirations of a Lowly Wigger. I remember
you bringing that up.
Because, first of all, that's just really funny, and it's probably going to be the name of my album if I ever decide to make music. Aspirations of a Lowly Wigger.
I've been sending you...
Dude, that could actually be my comedy album if I decide to grow a pair of balls and go get made fun of at an open mic.
You gotta start somewhere.
I agree. And I do have, like, it's not a tight 5. I have a very loose 5 minutes of jokes that I just sometimes pop into my head when I'm driving. Like, it's feeding time, so that's why she knows the cats are getting food.
Is that right also now. Why you were looking to see what time it was?
No, I just couldn't see the, if that said 30 or if that said, like, 38.
Gotcha.
But no, she can hear the cats getting fed right now. It's the only time she's not bothering us, and she's just, you can see her in the camera, she's just sadly staring at the fucking door.
We got Bash, like this little, it's like a scratching post, but it's got like 2 arms on it, on the top, and it spins, and they got like feathers on the end of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves that fucking thing.
You give him like a fucking martial arts cat toy.
Oh my god, yeah. Like
a Kung Lao training doll.
Man, he loves that fucking toy.
What was the bad guy from the first Kung Fu Panda? Tai Lung. It was Tai Lung. Yeah, you gave him a Tai Lung like training dummy where it just spins and he beats it up.
He was playing with it so much, that's how he ended up when he was done.
Yeah, seems about right. That's how she'll get with that rubber pig that I bought for her that like oinks when she bites it. She'll run around and make it go like for 30 minutes and then she'll just lay down and pass out. I keep making the comparison for Kara because she's never really been around like toddlers like for long term, and I grew up as the oldest of 5, and I was like, no, she's literally just a toddler with her favorite toy, just running around making as much noise as possible, just because she's happy. She doesn't understand why.
And that's how it is with Batch. Like, I find it hilarious because, like, all fucking day and all night, it'll sound like a horse trampling through the goddamn house.
Mm-hmm. So I make the joke when she runs around the backyard, it's like a pony.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he sounds like. And then, like, he'll, like, full sprint from one side of the house and tackle that toy I just showed you. Mm-hmm. He will literally tackle that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And, like, flip over. Oh, it's the funniest fucking shit you ever seen, man.
Otis and Nimbus now. Nimbus, I got a chair in front of the little cat door that goes out into our catio area.
I've seen that, yeah.
And that's just to prevent her from going out there. If she really wants to, she can squeeze out there. Mm-hmm. And she does that usually only when Nimbus has, like, the zoomies and she's fucking with him. But Nimbus earlier ran full speed out of the cat room and jumped and threaded the needle through the bottom of that chair and the cat door.
That's hilarious.
And I was watching him, and he was running like a race cat, like it was a professional thing. And then he climbed up that cat tree we have that has a little palm tree on top. Mm-hmm. He climbed up that all the way up on top of the fridge. It sounded like he broke 17 things doing it. But, like, it was just how much force he hit the cat tree with. It like moved the whole thing and slammed it into the cabinet.
I want to do what you did out here with the catio.
Oh yeah, where you just build shelves and put
that's what I want to do, where he can climb.
Yeah, that roll of like the cat scratch material, it has an adhesive back. I just nailed it to the wood to be secure. But that stuff's like $20 for like 10 feet of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need some.
And it comes in all sorts of colors. I just bought green. You just go on Amazon for that shit.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Because I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna build another one in front of the big window.
I have not had any issues out of him except for I don't let him on my counters. I don't let him on my tables. And
that's a fair thing. Kara just doesn't care.
Yeah.
I kind of care, but not to the point where like.
Oh, you should have seen it. So he has found. Okay. I have found out that my cat likes marijuana.
Funny.
Yeah. And so
he's just eating your dad's pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should keep him away from that. Get him some catnip.
Well, I learned. I wouldn't say like he was eating it.
It's not bad. It's not bad for him. But if he's chewing on it, like he's a little young to be getting high.
What he did was like I've got Dad's like rolling tray on the table, the kitchen table.
No.
And like I've got a Jack Daniels like tin can where I put everything in.
Yeah.
He wants to try to open that can to get into it, and I'm like, no, dude, you can't have that. But I got up the other day, and I heard him on the table, and I'm like, motherfucker! And I grabbed the spray bottle, because I don't spray him unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah,
but
that's what Nimbus, the only time we spray him is when he's trying to eat her food, or when he's trying to eat our food that's like still on the stove while we're eating, like food that hasn't been put away yet.
And that's why I don't want him, well, for one, I mean, we eat there, I don't want him up there.
Right.
Two, I don't want him thinking, oh, I can get up on the table and the counters and I can just eat whatever the fuck I want. And
because he will think that.
Oh yeah, he will. A little gluttonous shit.
Yeah, Nimbus is the same. It's just the age they're at.
Oh yeah.
They won't really stop until they're like 4.
But I'm telling you, you should have seen the look on his face when I heard him on the table the other day. I caught him chewing on Dad's bag of weed one time, but he didn't even like bite through it.
Yeah.
You know,
he was probably chewing on the plastic.
That's exactly what he did. But I started putting everything in the tin can, that way he can't get to it. But, you know, when we're not using it. But yeah, he, the look on that little shit's face when I fucking was like, hey, what are you doing? And like,
they know.
They just froze like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, like Nimbus understands the word no, and like if we tell him no, he'll stop because he knows he's not supposed to be doing what he's doing. But if he keeps creeping towards it, I can actually sometimes get her to go stop him because she'll just go fuck with him.
Oh, that's a good thing to bring up. Pepper knows what that cat is not allowed to do and what he's allowed to do.
Yeah, Pepper knows the rules. He's lived there long enough,
dude.
He's the older one, and he tries to make that known.
Yeah, like me and Dad, you know, we couldn't even like hear what's going on or know that he's doing something. You'll see Pepper start off and like go up to him and fucking just smack him on the head. It's hilarious.
Tattletale.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samara will do that sometimes. She ratted on Nimbus earlier because Nimbus was in the guest room fucking around with her kennel, which she can't get to because there's also litter boxes in there, so we only put her in there when she's going to be locked in the kennel. But she, Nimbus was in there like fucking with her blanket, and the cats, mostly Lily, pee on her bed sometimes because they don't like her. I mean, they're getting used to her, but every now and then there'll be like a pee spot on her bed, and it makes her stink because she doesn't give a shit, and then she'll just roll in cat pee.
Yeah, and then you gotta wash it, everything like that.
Yeah, and it's like, because I just washed that bed and those blankets. I've washed them twice in 2 days.
That's the one thing that I have not had to worry about.
But
no, you're good.
But she ratted on Nimbus by whining and smacking at the kitty gate so he was in there, and as soon as I like came around the corner, he jumped like out of there so fast he like smacked into the shelf and made a loud noise, and Kara thought like I fell. He was so loud. She was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. It was just the boy."
I know.
She's starving for attention.
Yeah.
You'd think that I didn't take her on a walk today and play frisbee with her.
Well, you did say that she basically only acts like that when I come over, right?
It's really, I mean, it's any guest she gets super excited for, because she just wants to meet new people. Like, she met a lady, because I didn't go to work yesterday, so I walked her yesterday morning around the time that, like, the school buses were picking up kids. So, like, some kids' mom got to pet her and play with her, and she did very good up until the very end where she realized that the lady didn't care if Samara jumped on her.
Oh.
So Samara just kept jumping on her, and
Yeah.
we had to walk away.
Well, that's good that you're good with kids. So that's good.
Yeah, she's actually decent with kids. She met the kids across the street that they don't live there, but it's like their grandparents. You're being too much.
That's why, like, they started dropping off kids, from the school bus, like, right there at the intersection, like, in the park, right at the edge of our street. They started dropping them off there. Well, like, I'll go take Pepper out or something, and, like, that dog will act nuts. Like, oh, yeah, bark and yelp and all that and everything to get their attention. And it's like, and as soon as he gets up to, oh, he's the nicest fucking dog you've ever seen. We'll make a peep.
He just wants the attention.
Yeah.
That's what she does. She fights so hard that, like, she'll try to drag me into a yard that has dogs that she wants to play with.
Mm-hmm.
There's one around the corner that has, like, a little, like, Shiba Inu mix dog that she just... you'd think that she was being beaten the way she whines trying to get to those dogs and play with them. And, like, I feel bad because, like, she just wants to play with other dogs, but she is the only dog, really, that gets walked in the neighborhood anyway. I never see anyone else walking their dogs.
I am hoping that over the next couple weeks, I got me a cat carrier.
Yeah.
So I might
Down. Come on.
bring Shithead with me so he can see his brother.
Yeah.
So, because I've been
over
wanting to do that. Huh?
I said he'll get over the car ride.
Yeah. But I feel like he would be really happy
Yeah, I
to
think
see him.
You just throw some catnip in the carrier and let him bug out for 30 minutes.
I wanted to bring it up earlier. That's the weird thing. He doesn't really care for catnip, man. He really don't.
Not all cats do.
Now, I did see the stuff they sell online. It's like a alternative to catnip, and it's called Meow Joanna.
Yeah.
And I've read on there, like, oh, if your cat doesn't like catnip, they'll love this. Like, it's a great alternative. I was really thinking about getting him some because I think they sell it at PetSmart, I think.
Probably.
But
What you should really get from PetSmart is that dehydrated chicken. They sell, like, all natural. It's just chicken, but it has no moisture. It's like fully cooked chicken. That's like little dehydrated chunks.
oh, dude, he fucking pay out over that probably.
Yeah, and Pepper would like it too, because the trainers there use that as like a dog treat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what Samara was getting trained with for a bit.
I would like to find if they've got.
String like an asshole.
We have found recently that at Walmart they sell the little ice cream cups for dogs.
Yeah. Pup cup.
Yeah, and Pepper.
Which is just like whipped cream.
Yeah, well, these ones are actual like ice cream.
Oh yeah.
And they're like peanut butter and beef flavored or cheese flavored. Pepper fucking loves those things, but I was hoping to try to find one for like a cat maybe, but
I mean just whipped cream.
yeah, no, I guess
You just go for like a low sugar whipped cream.
Yeah.
I honestly think if you just get, because like if you go to Dairy Queen and get a pup cup, it's usually just whipped cream. Sometimes it's just like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'll give her vanilla ice cream. She's fine with that.
I wanted to give Bash some of the dog ice cream, but I read on there that it's not really recommended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant the digestive, process, I guess, but I'm still looking for like an alternative. But I know I got them. We call it as little go-gurts, but it's like a pate, like
The cat go-gurts.
Yeah,
Everyone calls them the cat go-gurts. They're called some retarded shit, but it's just it's a cat go-gurt.
Yeah. Oh, he eats the shit out of those things, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he loves it.
Hi. Yes, I know. We're almost done. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're almost done, honey.
We got 10 minutes. You'll be fine.
But anything you wanted to bring up for this week?
I mean, I really haven't done much except like just try to homestead. Like today, like because it wasn't fucking storming terribly, I went and treated the outside of the house for bugs. And then Samara, come on, leave him alone. And then I mean, over the past couple days, I've finished my upraised garden, my first tier. Eventually, I'm gonna build like scaffolding on the side of it for bean plants and whatnot.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like a lattice that goes up the side. And then I gotta build. It probably won't happen this year, but I'm gonna build like a second tier that's uphill since my yard goes uphill. I'm gonna build like another just flat spot, which is easier in my opinion to just fill it in and make it flat than to try and fucking dig it out and make it flat.
Fair enough. I know, one thing I did want to bring up to you, and I know...
And sometime this year, we got to get rid of those fucking trees.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do need to get rid of that. We talked about that a while ago, but yeah, we definitely need to. I know that one of the games that you're wanting us to play is Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I fucking love Minecraft, and I've just been on a kick recently. And the Xbox Minecraft is actually so different. It's incredibly different. It's so you can basically play like modded Minecraft on the Xbox version, the Bedrock version. You just have to pay for the mods.
Oh.
Because it's Microsoft.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
So like the only difference between like the better Bedrock mod that you can get for like the Java bullshit, like just the better vanilla like extension mods, is like you got to pay $10 to get like the better vanilla extension.
You did see the Dragon Ball Z pack I sent you, right?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty cool.
I was like,
they have so
how's
many.
that gonna work? I was like, but I seen that. I was like, oh, it's pretty cool actually.
I think the only like packs I have is texture packs. Like I have the natural one that just makes everything a little less sharp.
Yeah, I think a lot of people really go with the natural one. I mean, that was one of the ones I had originally got.
Yeah, and then the like Royal like Kingdoms one is pretty cool because the textures are like all medieval.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
But I kind of want to buy the Adventure Time one just because it looks fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And the Finn and Jake skin is pretty fucking sick.
I might have to look it up later.
Because right now, like, my skin is from some pack I bought a while ago. It's just like an emo dude. Because I bought one that had male and female characters for me and Kara.
Well, I will say that I think I'm gonna stick with my original idea of I about got everything set up to be able to stream in my room, like my TV I got set up now and all that.
Because you can just stream directly off the PlayStation. I used to do it off the Xbox.
It's so much nicer to have all that ability to do that now. But I was going to say that I want to do a co-op game. I still want to do that for the channel. And I was thinking we could do, like, I wanted to do a Resident Evil game like I originally planned. Like 5 or 6. But if I get it on the Xbox, I can play on there with you being on PC.
Yeah, I also have an Xbox. I just have to hook it up.
Too.
I can just hook it up back here. Like, because right now I just have the Switch hooked up, but I can hook up my 360 or my Xbox as well.
I can. Well, not only that. Like, I'm pretty sure I got them purchased on my account on there. If that's the case, I can just game share it with you and you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, no, I understand. I know what you're talking about. But no, I think a co-op game would be good too. But I just like Minecraft because it's just creative and fun.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they have, like, we could do, like, a hardcore world once we get used to it and stuff. But, like, ideally, I'm just trying to help you grind for achievements and explore all the new shit. Because when's the last time you played?
It's been a while.
I think the last time I played vanilla Minecraft, it was COVID.
Shit, I think it was before that. You know what? And you make a good point because, like, I remember talking to, I think it was Kason, actually.
Because I've played tons of modded Minecraft.
And he's like, yeah, they got, like, llamas and stuff like that in there. And I'm like, what the fuck? They put all that in there? Dude. And he's like, yeah.
Dude, they have zombified horses with zombie riders that have spears.
Really?
They have, like, full jousting mechanics now.
I didn't know that.
Lay down. Yeah, the drowned can ride like Nautilus shells and stuff now and fuck you up from the ocean. They go faster than you.
Oh wow! Like there's a bunch of shit I didn't know about. Yeah, that'll make it interesting.
No,
honey, go lay down.
I'm just pushing boundaries, but yeah, no, it's actually insane now. Like all the iron is so hard to get because you have to go really deep to get it now because the like average ground depth is like I think almost 400 blocks to get the bedrock now from like water level.
Wow.
The build height's like 300 something too. It's insane.
Yeah, they definitely improved that game a lot.
But you have
shit.
like copper tools and copper armor now. They have tons of more like areas that are like naturally generated, like the ocean monuments and the villages. They also have like challenge like strongholds where like you have to like shoot targets or pressure plates or something within a certain time period, and you get rewarded with like enchanted armor.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know they added all that.
Dude, they have like a whole adventure mode that's like it's supposed to be like RPG based, where like you unlock crafting elements from like experiencing things. So like if you fall in the water and swim, it's like you learn how to make a boat.
That's
Or-
awesome.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I like that idea. That's really fucking cool, actually.
Stop it. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm having fun just playing it right now because I mean I've always liked Minecraft, but like it's just a relaxing game.
I know, you're being cute. I know, I'll pet you. Come here.
No, she's not being cute. She's pushing boundaries because
Yeah.
she's trying to get as much attention as possible, and she wants to be fed.
Yeah.
Even though every morning, without fail, she gets mad about her food and she won't eat it for like 2 hours.
I feel like Bash does the same shit, because, like, he'll whine and I'll give him his food, and I always do it on time. 9 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Back up.
And,
Back up.
you know, if I'm even, like, in the middle of something or I take a nap or whatever, and he'll wake me up at, like, right at 6, and then I'll give his, like, food to him, and then he won't fucking touch it for, like, over an hour. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? But, alright. I think it's a good time, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's a good spot. She keeps trying to bite me because she's getting hyper and she wants to wrestle.
Alright.
Thank you for listening this week to the HoodRat and the Hooligan podcast. We're going to plug everything at the end because nobody listens to the end. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio. We have separate gaming channels. I'm Scarecrow Games. I'm trying to edit videos. I keep fucking my audio up, so I have to make new videos.
Yep, and I'm Game Challenges at YouTube, and I am getting back into the streaming process as of this week, so that'll be great.
Yay.
Yay.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.